領域展開
So after playing Storm Connections, I have come to this conclusion. Everybody that plays this game really just likes to get easy dubs. Like, as you can see in this first game, right? I'm going against a Naruto. Now he, at some point, starts to spam Shuriken, he starts to spam Rasengan, like, he's just doing a lot of spamming. So I decided to endure it in the spamming as well. Now, this game, in my opinion, has a lot of ups and has a lot of downs. The biggest ups to me are the new characters, the ability to be able to use both of your jutsu. In Storm 4, you really had to pick one if someone had more than one, and in the previous Storm games, I believe you had to just pick one. You couldn't necessarily use both. Also, your items tend to reload because they're unlimited, but they have to come off a cooldown, which is cool. All that's cool. However, the Storm community, in my opinion, has gotten a tad bit more toxic. I know that someone like a Afro Senju spoke on it in one of his Storm videos, but it seems as though that nobody really likes to like box. Like, don't nobody really like fighting. Like, as you can see, he's gonna start to spam Shuriken, and he's gonna do that until he gets a hit on me. Now he does get a couple of hits, but ultimately I get tired of it, and then I use the Flying Rasen mixed with the air jutsu from Sasuke and Nagato, and that kind of gets him because he can only move but so fast. Now if he was the full Hokage, which he does have on his team, but if he was using him, he probably would have been able to get out of there a little more swiftly. However, that did not work in that favor. But this is what I was dealing with majority of the match. And then if I did want to get close to him, I had to like press him, and then he would do the Rasengan and get me back away from it, and he would just keep jumping and doing the Shuriken. I feel like there should be a way to fix that. However, there is no proper way to fix this particular spamming mechanic, because at the end of the day, it's a part of the game, so it's just going to continue to work. These things though kind of ruin the game for people, because when someone's really trying to fight and the only thing that you're doing is this, it tends to make the game, I won't say unplayable, but people just will want to play ranked and like just less. Like, you don't really want to play the game like this because you keep having to deal with this. But that's kind of why I structured my team, or this particular team, the way that I did, because someone who likes to run, you want to have someone who can teleport wherever they are, and that's really what I'm doing here. But I've played previous Storm games online in the past. I was never a huge Storm online player because, again, the community does get a bit toxic. They have certain rules I just really don't care about. Like, they say, oh, you're not supposed to really awaken, or that means that you're weak. I don't give a damn. The awaken is in the game, especially if I'm trying to catch somebody like this from like running back and forth. No, I don't really care about any unwritten rule. But in previous Storm games, you could not combo from air combos, and I'm trying to remember if the fourth Hokage had his Flying Rasen jutsu the way that he has it now. Has it always been like this? The fourth Hokage is one of my maybe top 2 favorite characters, but I can't remember if his jutsu did that. But as you can see, he's going back to his regular tactics. on the shuriken, but then I caught him slipping, and then I basically took him out. It was pretty much simple after that. But yeah. Then this next fight, I'm fighting someone who actually was really trying to fight with me. However, the thing about this game, which I kind of understand, and to a degree I kind of don't, is that when someone does the Chidori, depending on the Chidori that you have, it will actually go through whatever it is that you're doing. So if you're doing a dash, you'll get, quote, the Chidori. Same thing with the Rasengan, but they're both very, very powerful moves that can take down a good chunk of your health bar. This is kind of me just ranting and raving, but as you can see right there. So I think I actually lose to the, yeah, I did. I lost to this Naruto because of Chidori. Like, kind of spammed it, but I actually wasn't upset at this player because at least this player was trying to box. Now, of course, they realize that I got the full Hokage, so they're going to try to keep that distance because the speed advantage is just too great. But you know, like there are a couple of moments where I realized that they are trying to do the Chidori and trying to catch me slipping. Also, I kind of want to talk about the guard break. The guard break in this game, in my opinion, breaks a little too easy. I like that you can break it, but for example, one of my teams, I have Ashura, this Minato, and then I got like the barn mode Naruto. If you use even maybe Ashura's barrage of, you know, the barrage that he shoots, if you use that mixed with, let's say, fourth Hokage, you can break somebody's guard just like that. Like it's really not a difficult thing. But what I think is very, very funny is that you really have to like be on your P's and Q's in this game because it's a game of reactions. Now this particular game that you're seeing on the screen right now, this Sasuke, now I believe I lose this game, but his black Onyx Chidori can go through anything and you can die very, very quickly, as you can see there. But I just wanted to share with you this short chill video. It's just you know, like, it's the spamming is crazy. The spamming is crazy. However, it's not too crazy all the time or too often where the game is unplayable. And all in all, I think that Naruto Storm Connection is actually a pretty decent game, but we gotta stop the cheese. Like, we gotta stop the cheese. And when you win, run it back for another set. That's all I got. Peace.